Hello guys, Zane here. So I haven't done a video in a while, so I decided to do one, and today we're going to be talking about veterans have, Republican veterans have attacked Trump. I hate these. So Republican veterans who are voting against Donald Trump in November election have released a sketching new attack ad against the president. The advert released by Republican voters against Trump compiles clips from a number of U.S. veterans detailing why they refused to vote for Mr. Trump. The group is a political initiative that brings together Republicans, former Republicans, conservatives, and former Trump voters who can't support Trump this fall. The adverts open with veterans detailing their previous roles in the U.S. military and their political beliefs, saying they are lifelong Republicans. At least I was until Donald Trump came into the picture, says Mark, an Air Force veteran from Virginia. Air Force is my favorite, actually. I wanted to do the Air Force. That was the only military branch I would have joined. And I also like how a lot of people are starting to get away from the alt-right, which is fascism, because studies show that each Republican candidate gets farther and farther more right, while Democrats stay consistent in their beliefs and they're kind of moderate. The veterans then berate the president, saying he does not care about you, he does not care about this country or the Constitution. True. They make reference to Mr. Trump's deferments from military service during the Vietnam War, calling him a coward and a lying draft dodger. Mr. Trump has previously received scrutiny over his deferral from the Vietnam War, with his claims suffered bone spurs, at the time never having been helped up by veritable facts or evidence. One speaker also hit out at claims over alleged Russian bounties on U.S. troops in Afghanistan, from which Mr. Trump has drawn intense scrutiny. My friends are still out there, and they're still being targeted by the Russian Federation with paid bounties, says Will, an Army veteran from Texas. Mr. Trump and the White House have continually denied that the president was briefed on the bounty intelligence, concluding that video the veterans endorsed Joe Biden for president in the 2020 election, saying that country comes above party. Yes. Um, Statistically, the country does better with Democratic presidents, actually. The economy does way better. 9 out of 10 recessions in the United States started with the GOP. I would not consider myself liberal, but Biden is the only choice, one says. This is definitely, this is going to help Biden a lot. Erin Perrin, director of press communications for the Trump campaign, told The Independent that the video is the swamp yet again, trying to take down the duty elected president of the United States. Wow, now they attacking veterans. First y'all were saying we got veteran support, and now y'all over here attacking them. Okay. President Trump is the leader of a united Republican Party. It's not really united now, is it? Where he has earned 94% of Republican votes during the primary, something any former president of any party could only dream of, she said. Well, I mean, considering what makes up majority of the Republican Party, I wouldn't celebrate that, but okay. Other political groups against Trump have released similar adverts criticizing his alleged briefings of the bountings. Vote Vets published a video on Twitter on 3rd July. I'd just say July 3rd, comparing the president to Benedict Arnold, who infamously defected from the U.S. Continental Army to the British side in the Revolutionary War. The Lincoln Project, an anti-Trump Republican political action committee that has been campaigning against the president in the run up to the election, has published a video slamming the president's relationship with Russia and Vladimir Putin. I mean, go on. Oh, wait, that's it. I think it's good to have relations with other countries, even if they don't represent what you necessarily want. But I also think it's important to hold those countries accountable for things they do. Obama actually did a lot with countries we have hostilities with, denuclearizing some of those countries, helping get chemical warfare out of Syria. So yeah, I agree with the democratic way of kind of taking other countries that we don't necessarily agree with, but that doesn't mean we need to attack them. So I'm happy that veterans are finally starting to stand up. There was also the veteran wall during the Black Lives Matter movement. We love that. I hope a lot more ads come out with the Vote Veteran because I think it's important, and I think it's going to destroy Trump because Trump used to first he claimed that he got white women's support and that dwindled. Now he's claiming, and then he always said he had veteran support. That's dwindling even more. So everything Trump's kind of like say, oh, I got, well, this area of people still supports me. No, they don't. Plus, he is sliding in the polls even more, and Joe Biden is getting a big lead on him in all of the swing states. So, I don't like the Florida one because it is dwindling a little. It went from 13 points to 5, I believe. And I'm hoping Trump only won Florida by like 1%, I believe. It was less than a 10% margin. So I think he's not going to win. So I'm happy. I can't wait for November 3rd because we get a new president. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know. I need to think of other videos to do. So that way I don't wait like a week to do a video. But we'll see. Bye, guys.